Okay, Josh, so like you've been saying, we're expecting more of this weather starting tomorrow.
Yes, starting tomorrow. Unfortunately, not out of the woods just yet. And if anything, this next round for at least the Portland area could potentially be even worse because we are talking about the freezing rain potential. So no surprise that we're keeping that KOIN 6 weather alert continuing as we work our way towards Tuesday, as the snowy and icy conditions are still seen out along the Vancouver waterfront. A lot of folks taking it really slow, as you should, on these slick surfaces. And that's going to be the case over the next 24 to 48 hours. Right now, out at PDX, 29 degrees is where we are currently sitting. The winds out east at about 24 miles per hour, and that's where it's a slow go at things, at least across many of our roadways. This right now, a live look at I-5 at Lombard. Definitely seeing traffic moving slowly, but the chance for black ice or a few slick spots hidden from view is a possibility, so still use extreme caution if you're traveling anywhere out and about throughout the rest of the day today, and that's going to continue into Tuesday as the impacts will continue to deteriorate. As far as the current winds go, it's also a two hands on the steering wheel type of day because it's still out of the east, the Columbia River, East Gorge, still seeing a lot of those wind gusts nearing about 30 to 40 miles per hour as we work our way through the rest of today. So that's just making it feel that much colder out there. Portland feeling closer to about 15 degrees, Troutdale at 9 single digits through I-84, and still feeling below freezing out towards the coastline, at least the sunshine making it feel just a little bit nicer out there. But even with the winds and these cold temperatures, it does not take long for us to potentially be susceptible to frostbite. About 30 minutes with exposed skin, so make sure you dress in layers if you are going to be out and about. Now, once we finally come out of this deep freeze, that's going to be a grand total of about 110 straight hours with our temperature below freezing in Portland. It dipped below the freezing mark of 32 degrees back on January 12th, which was Friday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Not expecting to get above that until we get to Wednesday at about 1 a.m. in the morning as we prepare for our next winter storm. It's already developing out over the Pacific Ocean, and it's taking aim at western Oregon and Washington. That's where the National Weather Service has gone ahead and issued an ice storm warning. This does include Portland, Salem, the Vancouver area, extended all the way out towards the coast and down towards Eugene. So this is just round two after what we've already managed to see over the past several days. Snow may be nearing about an inch or so, the ice nearing closer to about a half inch for many of us. And again, widespread power outages are a very real concern. The timestamp for this is about 10 a.m. tomorrow to 4 a.m. on Wednesday. Now, as far as the skies go right now, calm, quiet, and clear, but we are seeing those east winds still picking up for the Portland area, and that's where we could potentially see those gusts near about 40 miles per hour and expected to stay on the gusty side even into Tuesday. So here it is, all kind of planned out for you with the Futurecast. Seeing those clear conditions tonight, that just means that temperatures are still going to be able to fall back into the teens in many cases. You add in the wind, again, still feeling like the single digits. Then once we move into tomorrow morning, this is about 11 o'clock or so. I would not be surprised if you see a stray snow flurry or two across the Portland area start to come down. That's only going to intensify as we move towards the afternoon, lunchtime hour, and by about 4 o'clock, that's where we start to see the line of warmer air, so that's good news. But that's also going to help to produce a lot of those icing conditions, the freezing rain, as it continues to track its way through the northern Willamette Valley. 32 degrees, still freezing, so that means that any precip that falls will instantly start to freeze on those cold surfaces. Again, the pink, that's where the freezing rain is a very real potential, and that takes us well into Wednesday morning. It's not until about the midday Wednesday that we get above freezing, back to the mid-40s. Everything turns back over to just rain, but our snow accumulation anywhere from 0 to maybe a dusting is a possibility for tomorrow, but it's the ice that's going to start to accumulate tomorrow afternoon and evening, nearing about 1/4 of an inch for many of us. Power outages a concern as the weight of the ice could potentially bring down more tree limbs. So again, here is a bit of a timeline of what we expect to see. 11 o'clock, the snow starts, the freezing rain transitions about 3:30 to 4, and those temperatures will stay cold. 7-day forecast, that KOIN 6 weather alert in place for Tuesday. Temperatures staying at about freezing or so. So any precip that falls will be freezing on contact, and we finally get back to somewhat of some normalcy throughout the rest of the week.
Man, upper 40s never look so good, right?
I know, it's going to feel warm.
Okay, we'll be right back. Stick around.